There, Kieran Stack here. Thank you for joining me on the final installment of the Service Advisor 101 guide, a blueprint to becoming a high performing service advisor. Now, if this is the first time you're listening to this podcast or this video or seeing this for the first time, please do not watch this. Please do not listen to this. Go back and start at the very start, which will be element 1. This is element 7, the final installment, and I implore you to not listen to this. Go back to the very start of this Service Advisor 101 journey. So, welcome to the final installment, which is Service Advisor 101. And we are moving to page 22. And on page 22, we've got high performing service advisors have high standards for their lives. Now, it's been a journey, 26 pages, in fact, 30 minutes of reading, but look how much additional content we've developed to allow you to develop as a service advisor, to allow you as service manager to motivate, inspire, equip your teams. These are all good things. They're all valuable. But if you do nothing with it and just put it on the shelf, it's been a waste of your time. So make sure you're taking massive action on this. So high performing service advisors have high standards for their lives. High performers know what they want and they're constantly moving towards it. Be it a target, an incentive, a promotion, or being the best employee, best mum, dad, partner, or spouse that they can be. High performers have got really high standards. These high standards apply to every part of their lives, and it allows them to be the best at their craft. Perhaps there is more to learn about being a high-performing service advisor. So the opposite to high performing is being mediocre. And if you've gotten this far in this journey, you're certainly not that. You're certainly not that. And I trust that you've gotten some strategies, some approaches, some ideas as we've journeyed through these 7 elements. Again, it's important that you're constantly moving forward, not just sitting idle. Again, some people will go to year 2, 3, 4 of advising and kind of leave it there and plateau. I want you to go even further. I want you to step forward even more. So you're constantly looking towards being the best version of yourself. Nobody knows it all. I don't know it all. I don't know anybody who knows it all. And when I'm having conversations with people who are in the know, I'm learning from them and they're learning from me. And it's wonderful. It really is. So be it a target, an incentive, or a promotion, or being the best that they can be, they're always looking for the next level of performance. And I want that for you. So whether it's the next month's gross target has gone up, how can you introspect and go, how can I grow in my approach or change what I'm currently doing to evolve my skill set to get to that level of performance? What can I do better? A promotion. How can I put myself in a better stead to be called on to be the next assistant service manager, to be the next service manager, to be the next service manager at the new dealership that my company's building, to be the best employee? How can my manager recognize me for being the employee of the month, the employee of the year? How can my manufacturer recognize that I am the best service advisor in the entire country? There's advisors that I work with that are winning Service Advisor of the Year because they are changing their mindsets, they're changing their philosophies, they're evolving their skill sets continuously. And that can be you. Be the best mom, be the best dad, be the best partner, the best spouse that they can be. They're not just settling for mediocre, and every single strategy that we've discussed so far is mapping towards you being the best that you can be. Have high standards. Do not settle for mediocrity, guys. You just cannot. It's not appropriate. It's not you. It's got to be better. These high standards apply to every part of their lives, not just their work. And it applies to their home, to their fitness, to their wealth, to their investments, to their families, to their extended families, to their friends, to their social life. All these things are high level for them. Perhaps there is more to learn. And let's just have a quick debrief for that in the reflection section. And where we are is, how do you rate the standards that you have for your life? Are you happy with where you are financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually? Is there room for improvement? And for most people, they will answer that question, yes, there is. What specifically? Is it physical? Is it financial? Is it educational? Is it physical? Is it spiritual? Where is there opportunities to grow? And you should be able to recognize this. Call on a mentor, call on a manager and go, hey, where can I grow in this area? So nobody is perfect in any remit. It's like you will be high in this area, you might be a little bit lower in this area. It's not about being high in them all. It's about being at a higher level, above average in most things. Everyone is growing in some remit. Again, I've given you some strategies already, operating in that growth mindset, looking after your body, equipping your mind, having high standards in everything you do at work, not settling for mediocrity, and constantly looking for those little gains, little one percenters to make you stand out as being the best or the number one service advisor in your dealership, in your brand, in your market, and in your area. Do not settle for average, guys. It's just not acceptable. So, all in all, there's opportunities for us all to improve. All in all, there's opportunities for me to improve. I will continuously take feedback from anyone. I really hope that you've enjoyed these 28 short sessions, short lessons. In many ways, it's been fun for me as well. It's been lots and lots of hours of me talking to camera. But I can tell you, I really, really loved putting this together. I genuinely did. And it was short and sweet to the point. 30 minutes of reading, in fact, because I wanted you to not be overwhelmed by the amount of information in a book, because most people won't read that. Most people will not consume that. If you were to read the transcript from these 28 sessions, it would be a book. It would be huge. And nobody's going to read that. Well, not nobody. You are now, because you're now inspired to get to the next level of your potential, because the more you read, the more you learn, the more you earn, and skills pay bills. This is your opportunity to excel. And I want nothing more than that for you. I want you to be the best service advisor that you can be. Now, where do we go from here? This has been the book. If you haven't got it, come on. It's about time. You get it on Amazon, or send me an email, Kieran at service101.com.au, and I will direct you to where you can get it. Send me an email. I've just given you my email of how you've went with everything, how you've enjoyed it, what you liked, what you didn't like, where there's opportunities for you to improve, where there's opportunities for me to improve. If you want to give me that feedback, I'll absolutely take it. I will take feedback from anyone who I would trade places with. And if you're on a growth journey, and if you're kicking big goals in your career and your life and all that, by all means reach out to me. I want to connect with you. Check me out on LinkedIn, Kieran Stack, and Service 101 on LinkedIn as well. I've got a lot of things happening in 2024 and 2025. If I see you along my journey, please connect with me. If you see me out and about, please come and say hello. I'd love to get to know you and see how far you've come along your journey. We're all on a journey. I'm on a personal growth journey as well, and a mission to help as many service advisors and service managers as I can. That's me. That's been Service Advisor 101, supporting you on your journey. Stay in touch. Reach out if you need me. And we'll leave it there. Thank you very much again. All the best. Goodbye.